Hey, this is AK Super Dave. I'm up on a roof that was done 5 years ago with Owens Corning oak roof through definition. One awesome shingle. I'm going to tell you, I've been at it for hours just separating the shingles. To get these shingles apart, it's not an easy task. There's an art to it because they don't want to give up. They just don't want to give up. This is what it looks like when the glued shingle is glued together. It just doesn't want to come apart. Even if you do your best, you can't just get it apart. So it takes an art. You've got to really take your time and just feather it off a little bit at a time to get it open. Once you've gotten it open, what may have started off as a square ends up being two squares because you've got to make all the shingles look good. You don't want nobody seeing you did a patch up here. I'm up here today because there was a leak. There was a leak in this roof. This is a 1.212. For every 12 inches, there's a 1.2 inch rise. With that in mind, you should always run ice and water shield. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's this product here. So where this product stopped, the ice and water shield stopped, they took off with the felt. This house doesn't have a lot of bracing up underneath the roof, and the paper tore. This is the only spot on the whole roof that the gentleman couldn't get any extra bracing in. So we're going to cut this open, put this brace board underneath here. We're going to put this board up underneath the plywood, so it won't be doing this. Now, because the paper did tear, and you put an Owens Corning Oak Ridge, one of my favorite shingles, true definition, Owens Corning, it just doesn't want to give up. You've got to basically almost tear it to get it off. It has a great feel on it. If it feels properly in the right temperature, it's not going to give up. But this happens. This is how important felt is. But, you know, it's not going to do any good when it doesn't have, the proper bracing up underneath the plywood. But this didn't leak. This leaks. You don't want your roof to leak. You got anything under a 412, you need to be running Owens Corning ice and water shield.